Why do I keep getting these VHSs in the post? I'm gonna watch it.
Sit down, for I am about to tell you the legend of Link and Rargh. 300 years ago, two brothers ruled the land we know today as RuneScape. The kingdoms all lived in harmony under their rule, and life as we know it was thriving. But this wouldn't be a tale of happily ever after, as no king can rule forever. Link, the younger of the two brothers, grew increasingly power-hungry, demanding to rule the kingdom alone, claiming Rargh, the older brother, was too old to rule. It was only a matter of time before the land erupted into chaos. The two brothers endlessly fought for control of the throne, fighting a rumored 59 battles. The land was scavenged and scorched as the brothers used up all the raw materials on the land to gain the edge over each other. The few remaining humans had to pick sides and join the war, but out of nowhere, the land fell silent as the brothers mysteriously disappeared. All that was left was a barren wasteland of what was, filled with wild animals and scavengers. This was known as the Dark Age. It lasted for 100 years, but the trees began to grow, rocks came to the surface, and the oceans were once again thriving with life. And due to this, civilization started to grow. Life was once again thriving in the land of Gielinor. But these are not happy times, because as the legend has it, Link and Rargh will make their return once resources fill the land so they can continue their fight for the crown. Many fear another Dark Age is upon them. Some might say it's just a legend, and that's all it is. But if Link and Rargh ever make their return, the world would be destroyed once again. It is said that Link's mystic air staff and Rargh's rune full helm were discovered off the coast of Port Khazard, and that their presence can be felt. Another war is upon us. Then we fight.
Welcome to Season 2 of the PvP Challenges. Area restricted level 3 accounts that start in Port Khazard. Rargh and myself have to gather and level up our accounts before we fight every 3 hours.
And that is exactly what we did. This is going to be my pots and food situation. Super attack, super defense, and super strength. All mixes. So this means they heal me 12 each. So 6 a dose. So there's 12 heal, 12 heal, 12 heal there, which is a little bit more food. Also get a 12 heal off these 2 prayer pots. So we're effectively bringing 4 prayer pots because they only have 2 doses in them, but they also heal me as well. So it made sense to bring 2 of these over 1 prayer pot and a shark. And I also got lucky with 1 super restore. So I've got 1 super restore, which we're going to be taking into the first fight here. Then sharks, a couple of tickets just in case I need to... get myself up really, really quickly. And then a couple of Guthix Rests as well down the bottom, just for eating throughout the fight, just to try and keep that HP as high as possible. And then, of course, that Anti-Fire Mix, which will heal me 12 as well. But I'll probably have to sip that at the start, losing 6 of that HP. So, yeah, that is what we're going to be going with. Let's see what happens. Let's fire into it.
Hey guys, and welcome to the final fight and the gear layout that I'm going to be bringing to the final fight. I know we talk about nerves so much on this account and just when I progress and everything like that, but this fight is the fight that matters. It's going to be best 2 of 3, of course, so even if we lose this one, we are not out of it yet. We can make some changes. I'm just going to quickly walk through my inventory so you guys have an idea of my mindset going in. So I definitely have to have... a magic switch. I decided to bring the extra leg switch just because if he goes range at all, he's going to have that red d'hide body. He might not even go range at all, but he's still going to have a red d'hide body, I'm pretty sure, just because the magic destroyed him. If that's the case, I could always still range, and he has a lot less range defense. So between these 2 things, if I can honestly camp him with range and he has that body on, perfect. He takes it off, switch to magic. Hopefully get a hit in. My biggest fear is me switching my protection prayers and him getting a huge TDS spec on me when I'm in this gear. So I think that's going to be one thing that I'm really, really going to be looking out for, because I think, getting a huge spec could just take me out in a second. We do have the anti-poison, because if I didn't and he had poison, that's just giving him the fight. It's just way too risky to not have. I really think he's going to have a spec weapon. I think he thinks I have the better build at this point, and he might try to go for that Rambo spec, which is why I'm also so nervous. We banked the super defense pot. We have a Sour Brew. I'm only going to try to drink 2 doses if I have to. Of course, if I'm going to die, I am going to drink it with the super restore, so that's why I don't have any prayer pots. But this does give defense, it gives HP. I will also take a sip before the fight, so I will waste a dose. Although I don't think I'll be using much attack prayers because I'll be focused on going back and forth and getting these switches. So I think as long as my switches are on point, we have protect from melee up. I might try to camp it at first. Again, I have to adapt during the fight based on what he's doing. But yeah, also, I'm bringing just rune bolts, because I don't think I have enough Dragonstone bolts for all 3 fights. He's definitely going to have the anti-fire the first fight, and he knows that if I don't use my anti-fires this fight, I'll have to use them in the next fight or the one after. And as long as I have the ability to use them, he will have the anti-fire pot, and they're virtually the same bolt. I think the range strength of the Dragonfire Enchanted is 117. So I still will be using the bolts, don't worry guys, but for the first fight, I am not going to bring them. So in the second fight, and possibly the third, he also brings his anti-fire potions. Again, if I use them in this fight, and I don't have enough to bring to a future fight, he just won't bring the anti-fire pot, and that's an inventory space that he won't be wasting. But that is the plan. Let's see how it works.
Kiddos!
Oh my gosh, dude. What's up, man?
Dude, it's a nervous day. It really is.
I thought about this all day, man. Just right now, what is it, 3 o'clock for me? And my day was ruined, man.
Really?
Ruined.
It's been that. To be fair, for me as well, it has been that bad. Like, I have just been all day thinking, will this strat work? Will this work? Should I bring this? Like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah. Dude, fuck. Yeah, but here we are. The final fight, or the final group of fights, either 2 or 3 fights we have to go through, and it all comes down to this.
Whoever wins this is going to be in a great mood. One of us is going to be in a great mood, and one of us is going to be in an awful mood by the end of it.
I'm already in a bad mood, dude. So, I'm either staying in a bad mood, or I'm going to be in a...
So, dude, brought a bit of Rocky there.
Yeah, man, of course. Why wouldn't I have Rocky with me?
I thought old Bullwinkle might come with you, but
See, now, just imagine we're in the final fight, and Bullwinkle's like, I'm hungry. Yeah, no. Fuck off, Bullwinkle.
You sold Bullwinkle, didn't you?
I know I roast him a lot, but that's sick.
You wanted those death runes.
I would never sell my cat for death runes.
Yes, you have. I know you have.
Who knows what they do with that cat in Westar, dude?
Yeah, like what? How can a cat be that useful to you that you want to give 200 death runes for it? Like,
Dude, honestly, man, like I don't even want to think about it.
Oh dear. So I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm super nervous. I really feel that you getting the Varric plate skirt, which, let's be honest, is the best plate skirt you could have got for this challenge. It really is. It's got the prayer bonus. It's got the defensive on it. It's slightly less defensive as the other ones, but let's be honest, that prayer bonus is so useful.
Yeah, it gets a +4. I think for both of us, a Varric skirt was our best upgrade. And I got it relatively quickly.
And you spent like what, maybe 4 or 5 hours at Barrows, and I'm here 16
hours. My man spent 16 hours at Barrows.
16 hours at Barrows, and
he's fuming.
I've still got these horrible things to show. Oh, here he goes. He's put the brilliant.
There it is.
You're just mocking me at this point. Well.
You love to see it. I know Rocky loves it too. Oh man.
Okay.
You know, even if I lose this, you're still the real loser here because you spent 16 hours at Barrows.
Well, I guess we've spoken about our plans. We're the same combat level. I'm 88, you're 78.
Yeah.
Skills haven't changed. You know, we can just get into this reveal, I think, man. I'm so antsy. I just need this to be over, to be honest.
Dude, yeah, okay.
It is so stressful. So, big man.
Yes.
Because you got that plate skirt, just can you show me what you're going for?
He's so
please?
Angry. Okay, well, I mean, obviously I'm going range, right?
Okay.
So let me put that on real quick.
Yeah,
obviously, cool. I'm 75 range.
Yeah,
you know that. If I didn't, it was stupid.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was that a cheeky little Zabby cape?
No.
I saw a Zabby cape.
Put it on by mistake. Dude, I was just getting so click happy. Oh my god.
I love how you've tried to deny that when I saw it. Like, what do I think I'm doing? Hallucinating. Like, I'm actually quite happy to see that Zabby cape because.
Oh my god, you brought it.
We have the red D hide.
I mean, I knew it. Like deep down, I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I had to.
I knew it was gonna happen.
It had to happen. It had to happen because I just couldn't come in to this fight. You mashed me up with the mage last time. What was it? You were hitting me consistently,
and you were eating the teas. You were switching back and forth between prayer and
that's another thing that's been totally taken out of my plan. I just. Can't use the teas now. So thanks. So yeah, I've got. So I've got all of this.
It's got the switch. Fuck.
Obviously got that.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
It's a day later actually, guys, and it turns out this file was corrupted, and I actually lost all the audio off our trading screen when we were showing each other pots and stuff. So we're actually gonna have to just voice this over.
Horrible news, man.
The first thing that happened was I kept 30 bolts that I didn't show you in my edit of the last episode.
And I was definitely like, I'm going to hold off for a bit because he thinks I'm going to put up a very specific kind of bolt right now. But you had no idea what I was going with.
I mean, you can see in my inventory, I've got that anti-fire mix down there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I explained why I did that. So,
and you just came in with those runite bolts. I didn't bring the anti-poison, though, because I didn't think you'd be going with the emerald bolts, which was correct.
And I was fuming.
But kids,
absolutely raging.
One thing that did happen is I didn't bring a DDS, and you brought an anti-poison, didn't you?
I know. And I was just like that, and the fact that you had a range switch with 30 runite bolts because you didn't show it in the fucking episode.
That was snaky.
I was like, this guy only got 10.
Yeah.
My guy tricked me.
So yeah, I've got the super attack, super strength, super defense, and anti-fire, which all heal me 12 hit points, which is actually really, really useful. And then
I
I've
got
also
that
got
Fordos.
those 2 prayers as well. You've got the Sara
Fordos
brew. The
Fordos
Sara brew.
brew.
Wow, that thing was.
That was a clutch last moment. Was not expecting type of item.
And
So
the
it acted
restores
super
as well.
defense. Yeah, I mean, dude, I have still so many restores in the bank.
Because without the restores, the brew's useless.
Yeah, unless it's like my last ditch effort, my last eat, and I'm hitting you with like 50 range.
But there we go, guys. Just quickly going over that again, and then we'll jump into the fight, which wasn't corrupted, thankfully. So you're still gonna hear that properly.
Dude, it's all so real. Like, we've been talking about this fight, the fans talking about this fight, and it's actually like the fight right now, Link. We gotta get Rocky behind me.
Oh, hello. So you're forfeiting a lot of defense when going for that full mage switch.
I know, but you have much higher magic defense now than you did last time, so... And I don't have to use it. It's just the cost of, an inventory slot, but...
What level did you end up on magic?
67. So I think you are higher.
I'm 69,
Yeah.
which is nice to hear. That's nice to hear. So I do have that slight magic defense on you.
Yeah.
Right. Are you ready?
No.
I want to get this out of the way
Okay,
ASAP.
okay, I'm sorry.
I'm losing it over.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so should we do a 3, 2, 1 countdown?
But quick, please. I'm gonna let you,
on go.
You do it, yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh my god!
Yes.
Bro, would you like to calm down a bit? Ooh, yes. Oh my god.
Like...